You have three kind of key ideas that you're going to share today. And the first one is inspiring yourself first. So
Hmm.
I think this is fairly clear, but I want to make sure that, I don't want to put words in your mouth. So could you share what you mean by inspiring yourself first, and then why you think this is so important?
Yeah. Uh, it is fairly clear, right? And it may seem simple, but the truth is that we feel the pressure of forecasts and budgets and goals and the pressure from our boss and the boss's boss, and we want to do a great job. Well, along with that pressure comes natural human emotion of overwhelm, anxiety, worry, fear, stress. Fear, am I going to fail? Stress if my team's not performing. Worry if we're going to hit the numbers or the metrics or the KPIs. And naturally, what happens is we begin to lead others from that place of fear, from
Mm,
the place of worry. And when we communicate, we are communicating what's possible. It impacts how high we can take others if we ourselves are operating from that worry place. So I like to start there. I mean, the whole book is a blueprint on how to get the best out of others, but we have to start with ourselves because if we're in our own way, we'll only be able to go so far. So you must inspire yourself before you inspire others, and that's really the key concepts. So let's identify, where do I feel the stress and why do I feel it, and what am I telling myself about these stressors. So for example, let's say that you have an employee that just quit, and now your boss is upset because you've lost a really good employee,
mm,
right? So you're feeling stressed, you're feeling overwhelmed. And maybe you're telling yourself, well, this employee may have quit because I wasn't good enough or I didn't do enough. And so now that it creates more anxiety, more pressure. And what might happen to you when you have that pressure is you may then behave or show up short with others, or passive aggressive, or intense, or overly nice and people pleasing, right? We all have
mm,
kind of like a default way to handle the pressure. And when we recognize that in ourselves, we can do something about it so that when we go to lead, we are now leading in a more calm way, a more confident way, and in a more inspirational way.